why are you looking to get a divorce? What's your reasoning for this? And I knew she was going to ask me that question before the meeting. And so I had all of my reasons ready to go, et cetera, et cetera. But the thing that came out of my mouth was, I'm tired.
Why listen to a man when you can listen to the government? The government has incentivized women to break up their families and call it independence. The system rewards dysfunction and punishes good fathers. Since the rise of no-fault divorce, in the 1970s, women have been empowered to end a marriage, often not for abuse, neglect, or infidelity, but out of boredom, personal growth, or simply because they can.
You're the one initiating divorce, but you feel guilty as hell because he's a good guy. He didn't cheat on you. He didn't steal from you. He's not beating you. He's a good guy, and you feel like shit because you know you need to divorce. You know you're not happy, and it's the right thing. But yeah.
If he ain't beating you, ain't cheating on you, and still paying bills, you still want to leave, that's not empowerment. That's manipulation disguised as healing. And I'll tell you exactly who's behind it. Bitter single women who hate seeing you loved. Now let's talk about what happens after the fantasy fades. Because once that divorce is final, and kids are involved, that's when the real theatrics begin.
If you've gone through a divorce, I just need to know, does it get easier? Does it get easier being without your kids? Because all I can do every time is cry.
I'm really going to try to not cry. It doesn't get easier. It becomes more manageable. And that is in regards to divorce with children. Dropping off my son is so hard.
She's not crying because he's a bad father. She's not crying because the child is in danger. She's crying because the child loves their father, and now she has to share. Let me break this down slow. These are the same women who screamed, I just need a break. I do everything. He's never around. Now she's falling apart in a Honda Civic with a fake message, so other women will confirm her delusion and bad decision-making. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Happiness is not a destination. It's not Bali. It's not some cute brunch with the girls. And it sure as hell isn't leaving your marriage thinking Prince Charming is waiting at the finish line. Happiness is created. It's built. It's maintained. It's earned through effort and perspective, not gifted by circumstances. But too many women today need dopamine hits, or the relationship must be broken. Nah, you're not in a rom-com, you're in real life. Let's wrap this up by talking about the thing women avoid like the plague. Accountability. You'd swear. Accountability is like jumping off a cliff. You'd rather call your ex toxic, emotionally unavailable, or narcissistic than admit maybe, just maybe, you contributed to the drama too. These men aren't arguing with ghosts. You were there too. But somehow every single man in your life is the villain. Every ex is the problem. Every relationship was a mistake. Sis, at what point do you look in the mirror and ask, what part did I play in this too? Listen, I'm not saying every marriage should last. Sometimes it really doesn't work. But for those of you who feel triggered right now, that means it might just apply. The truth doesn't always comfort. Sometimes it cuts. But if you really want a happy life, it starts with being real, not just with your ex, not just with your friends, but with yourself. This is Ladies Room Uncut. No fluff, no filter. Just calling it like we see it.